Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Christy Wilbert, your Senior Vice President at URL Insurance Group, and I also run our Medicare Offerings Department. We have a special treat for you here today. We have Capital Blue Cross, Tom Kennedy. If you are familiar with him, he's probably one of my favorite reps. I guess I shouldn't say that, Tom, huh? But we have a long-standing relationship. Before he was at Capital Blue Cross, he was actually an agent. So he definitely emphasizes with you on the struggles of being an agent and all the important things that you do every day. And it's great to have him here to speak with you on what Capital has to offer. He's going to go over a lot of things on the MedSup, some ancillary product, the producer portal, and just talk to you a little bit about Capital and what makes them special and different. So just really quick, there is a blue chat box on the bottom right of your screen. Go ahead and click that open so that you have the ability to chat with us live during the presentation today. Don't feel hesitant to ask questions. We love to be interactive. There is a spot, it says Q&A. Go ahead and put your questions in there. The presentation today is going to be recorded. It will be available on our training link to our website later on today. And without further ado, I'm going to let you take over, Tom. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Christy, and thank you very much for the very nice introduction. I appreciate it. And welcome, everybody. I was looking through the attendee list as Christy was talking, and I certainly recognized some names there. So wish I could see everybody in person and see your smiling faces. But I appreciate the opportunity to stand up on my Capital Blue Cross pedestal again and talk about what a great company it is, and specifically on the Medicare supplement side. That's what my focus is going to be this morning. But I always appreciate the opportunity to chat a little bit. I'm not sure of everybody's sort of experience level on the Medicare supplement side, so there's going to be some basic information, and then I'll dive a little bit deeper as we go through. And for those of you that can see, I'm giving you a little glimpse into my basement office environment down here. Don't hate me because I am a Notre Dame fan, but that's some of the stuff you can see in my background. So a little glimpse into Tom's world, but I'll dive right into it. And certainly, I think Christy had asked me, and we're going to leave some time at the end for a little Q&A. So looking forward to getting your questions and answering your questions. I don't have a real long agenda. I didn't want to take up too much time this morning, but again, just appreciate the opportunity, Christy, and to meet with some of your downline agents and talk a little bit more about Capital Blue Cross. The agenda that I want to cover is a real high-level overview of our standard Medigap plans, and certainly the ones that Capital Blue Cross offers. I'll talk a little bit about our fitness benefit, which is included with not only our Medicare Advantage, but also every Medicare supplement member at Capital Blue Cross gets the fitness benefit included at no additional cost. And then we have our Reliance Plus supplemental offering for dental, vision, and hearing. I'll talk about that a little bit. And I want to show you, give you a little glimpse into our producer portal and some of the tools and resources that are available on our portal. If you're not visiting our portal on a regular basis, not only Medicare supplement information available, we'll talk about, but if you deal with Medicare Advantage at all and sell Medicare Advantage plans, there's a lot of information on Medicare Advantage as well as our under 65 products. So a lot of good information out on our portal. I'll show you a couple screenshots and talk about that a little bit. And then, you know, a little bit more about the company and Capital Blue Cross and kind of who we are, and then we'll open it up for some questions. So for those of you who are not familiar with Capital Blue Cross, Pennsylvania, as you know, is a unique state. We have 3 blues available in the state of Pennsylvania. Capital Blue Cross is one of 2 smaller regional plans. We cover a 21 county region in South Central Pennsylvania, from State College all the way down to Franklin and Adams County and New York County and up to the Lehigh Valley. In order to enroll somebody in either a Medicare supplement or, of course, a Medicare Advantage plan, they have to be a resident of one of these 21 counties. Otherwise, they're not eligible to enroll in a Capital Blue Cross plan. Quick overview of Medicare supplements, and again, I apologize for those of you who are pretty familiar with MedSups and are experts in this arena. You know this information already, but it's obviously comprehensive coverage for out-of-pocket costs not covered by original Medicare. Our plan offering ABDG and CNF is still available. We'll talk about that a little bit. Of course, it has the nationwide coverage restrictions, so it offers that full flexibility and access to care that you might not have on the Medicare Advantage side with networks, either a PPO or an HMO. Of course, Medicare supplements are guaranteed renewable for life as long as you pay the premium. That's certainly one advantage. You can't be terminated, you can't be canceled for any other reason except not paying the bill. Again, another access to care aspect of the Medicare Advantage is, in Capital Blue Cross specifically, trusted by thousands of Medicare beneficiaries. Certainly the name that goes along with Capital Blue Cross is one that is recognized, and members aren't going to have any issue with getting access to care at their doctor or specialist or provider or hospital. And then we have pretty competitive premiums. We did just have a rate increase this January 1st. It was our first rate increase in 2 years, filed with the state insurance department, but still pretty competitive in terms of our premiums. Our customer service is a local-based customer service. That's one of the advantages, I think, of dealing with a small regional carrier like Capital Blue Cross, is when your members need to call member services, they're not talking to somebody in California or another side of the world. We're local. We don't outsource our customer service all over the country like some carriers do. Here are the plans that that are available. Obviously, with Medicare supplement, you can see that plans C and F are still certainly available if the individual you're talking to is Medicare eligible before 2020, and the laws changed and sort of phased plans C and F, those first dollar plans, out. But if they were first Medicare eligible prior to 2020, they still have the option to enroll in those plans. But we offer the ABDG and C and F. We do not offer KL and M. Boy, that I gotta increase my screen. The older I get, my eyesight is not so good anymore. I'm having trouble seeing what my little window that I can see on my screen here. The next thing I want to talk about is our Reliance Plus. For those of you that are not aware, Capital Blue Cross, this has been available for a couple years. We offer a supplemental product for those that are on. This is not something they can buy standalone. This goes along with our Medicare supplement enrollees or members. So if you have a Capital Blue Cross client that asks about dental, vision, and hearing coverage, you can enroll them and earn commission on a supplemental benefit for dental, vision, and hearing. It's called our Reliance Plus. It's a $35 premium. I'll show you a little bit in more detail some of the benefits for each of the categories, dental, vision, and hearing. But as far as dental is concerned, there is preventive benefits, as well as covering some major services. On the vision side, it's routine eye exams and, of course, eyewear allowance and more. And then routine hearing exams. And an allowance for some prescription hearing aids as well. Um, it's an add-on, $35 a month. Again, you have to be a Capital Blue Cross MedSup policyholder in order to be eligible to enroll in the Reliance Plus. It's just, I think, an opportunity for an agent to enhance your portfolio, be able to offer something that is needed and wanted and asked for. As you know, you probably have something in your briefcase, I would imagine, to be able to, or I hope, to be able to offer to your MedSup clients with regards to dental, vision, and hearing coverage, maybe as a standalone. But if you sell a Capital Blue Cross MedSup plan, know that you have this Reliance Plus add-on and the ability to earn a little more commission than just selling the Medicare supplement plan. As far as the benefits are concerned, you can see on the dental side, the dental exams and cleanings, it's a $15 copayment. X-rays are a $15 copayment. And then there's an allowance for comprehensive coverage for fillings and simple extractions and other comprehensive or major services. Has an annual allowance of $500 each year for the comprehensive dental. On the vision side, routine hearing exam is $20, and you get $125 annual allowance for frames or contact lenses, as well as sort of a recurring benefit. That coverage for eyeglasses is available every 12 months. And then on the hearing side, it's a $20 copayment for an exam and a $500 annual allowance for prescription hearing benefits. This is a very high level. We have more detailed collateral information that is available on our producer portal. I'll get into that here shortly. If you want more information on this Reliance Plus, Christy and her team, I'm sure, have more detail and information as well, or don't hesitate to reach out to me or anybody on my team for collateral material or more information. You want to learn a little bit more about the Reliance Plus, we can certainly get into that on a one-on-one basis down the road. And I'm going to give you the direct contact information for me and my team at the end here, so you'll have that. Our fitness benefit is available. We're kind of unique with the Medicare supplements in that we offer no additional charge to any of our Medicare supplement members an additional fitness benefit. For 2025, our fitness vendor is Fit On Health. They have over 13,000 and growing facilities nationwide that members can use their credits for their monthly memberships. There's also streaming options available. They can use some of their credits for a home fitness kit if they want to use those streaming options. And then just a ton of wellness resources to promote overall health and well-being. It does work on a credit system, so 34 credits a month. They do not roll over. And for the gyms, most of the big gyms are already in the network. If they want to go to a YMCA or an LA Fitness or a Planet Fitness or most of the big ones are already in the network. There is, though, if the member would find a facility that is not yet in the Fit On network where they can utilize their credits directly. And the credits for a gym membership, for example, might be a Planet Fitness might cost the member 9 or 10 credits. An LA Fitness might be 20 or 24 credits. It really kind of depends on the retail cost of that membership at the gym. But the credits essentially translate to about $85 worth of a monthly benefit that they can utilize. It's about $2.50 per credit if you do the math on that. Fit On Health, we used to have a different fitness vendor that was just a gym membership that we would offer, and it's a name that probably everybody recognizes. And we recently transitioned to Fit On. We think it's a better solution for our members that encourages more than just going to the gym. It's an overall healthy lifestyle for our members, and certainly we think adds value to your clients' Medicare supplement plans. And that's why we think it's important to include it on our MedSup, as well as, of course, our Medicare Advantage plans. Our producer portal, unfortunately, kind of underutilized. I wish more agents would log on and access all the tremendous resources, not only for the Medicare supplement, or you can see a couple screenshots on the screen here, but on Medicare Advantage, as well as the under 65 products. A lot of tremendous resources here, starting at the top of the screen that you can see. Obviously, directly through our producer portal, you can enroll online. If you're not going to utilize the platform offered by URL, I would encourage you to utilize the online enrollment on our website, rather than sort of the old school fill out a paper application and fax it in. There's fail safes built in. That's reason number one. So it's difficult to make a mistake when you do it online. Plus, you get better tracking of the application when you submit online, rather than faxing in a paper application. But the ability to do that right on our website is there. Of course, some enrollment resources are next. My team and I, we get a lot of questions about underwriting and Medicare eligibility and upgrades and downgrades with the different Medicare supplement plans. And on our website is the underwriting guideline. It's a booklet. You can print it off or just save it on your PC or laptop. And it's a very comprehensive guide. It also includes things like automatic knockout questions for medical underwriting. And there's a list of prescriptions that are automatic knockouts and things like that. So please utilize that. Obviously, we're here to help and support. If you can't find something or need clarification more on something when you're filling out the application, but that's a great resource for you. In addition to that, on the resources section, there is, of course, the application status link there that you can, after you submit online a MedSup app, you can check on the status of the application. And then a bunch of sales collateral material and information, the outline of coverage, collateral showing the different benefits for both the MedSups and the Reliance Plus. So that's where you can access a lot more information about both of those products, the standard Medicare supplement plans, as well as the Reliance Plus dental, vision, and hearing benefits. But please, if you don't have an account yet, go on and create an account on our website and access the producer portal. There's a lot of good information out there. I encourage you to please do that. Getting here to the end, I like to, and I talked about it a little bit, but get on my Capital Blue Cross soapbox a little bit and tout Capital Blue Cross. It's almost 80 years now we've been serving the local community. We are committed to the community. We do a lot of things and donate a lot of money to South Central Pennsylvania. In addition to that, we're all about member services and supporting our members, both through our member services or customer support line, which again, as I mentioned, is local. We're not outsourcing it to other parts of the globe, but we also have our Capital Connect stores. And these are available to not only our Medicare Advantage members, but certainly our under 65 members and our Medicare supplement members as well. The flagship store is right in Enola, in the Harrisburg area. There's a Healthy for You cafe where they can go in and order some pretty healthy food. Now that's not free, but there's so many other no cost benefits in the Capital Connect stores for our members, things like health coaches. If someone just wants a little help shedding a few pounds after the holidays, or maybe they have diabetes and they want to really focus on um, losing some weight or getting some guidance from a health coach. We have a team of nurses that work out of our Capital Connect stores as well. We can do biometric screenings and blood pressure checks and derma scans and a whole bunch of things. It's really designed for a place for our members to go and just get some guidance on overall health and wellness. That's the goal, right? Trying to keep our members and ourselves as healthy as possible for the long term. As far as capital from an agent's perspective, I think capital not only offers you the ability to partner with a trusted brand, and which obviously enhances client confidence, because you get a Capital Blue Cross card, your client knows that they can go just about anywhere and it's going to be recognized. So I think the other piece of that, though, from your perspective, from the broker's perspective, is the ability to build a pretty stable book of business. Look, we understand and we get that we are not the solution for every client, not the solution for every broker. But if you've ever talked to me one-on-one about your agency, about being an agent, I am a firm believer in diversification. There's a reason that you're an independent independent insurance broker, and we just want to be another viable option for you out there. I encourage you not to stick all your eggs in one basket, but know that Capital Blue Cross, I think, is a great option for you to grow your book and a stable book of business. Capital has demonstrated that, and you can't say that about every carrier, if you're being honest. Capital Blue Cross, I think, has demonstrated for decades that we offer stable products. We don't try to buy the market. We're not going to come out with some super cheap product only to jack it up in 2 or 3 years just to grow our client base, because that only creates headaches for you. When your members get a little discouraged or disgruntled about the rate increases, and then you got to put them somewhere else or find something else, and you're not growing that way. So Capital Blue Cross is a way that you can, I think, grow a stable book of business. And then, certainly that stability ensures continuity of care for your client. So last thing you want to do, especially as you're getting a little bit older, is switching your health insurance every couple of years, because, and especially if you're dealing with some health issues. So anyway, I'll get down off my soapbox. I'm glad I was able to get that out. I was afraid Christy was going to cut me off there, that I was rambling too, but I'm passionate about it, but didn't want to ramble too much about the Capital Blue Cross benefits, but she gave me the platform, so there you go.
And I'm glad you did.
Yeah, all right, thanks. So that's all I really wanted to cover. I tried to be as concise as possible about it, Christy. The screen that's up now obviously is for some Q&A. I did include a few next steps there, or recommendations for those that are on the call this morning, to please visit our producer portal and explore the resources that are available out there. And if you don't have a relationship yet with my team and my team of broker managers, I'm going to put the next slide up. I'm going to put their contact information. Please reach out to one of us. We'll make sure that you get with the one that is dedicated and assigned specific to you. We don't operate on territories. And so I have 3 broker managers that doesn't matter where your office is or what counties or areas you focus on with and target with your selling activities. We assign a dedicated broker manager to you, or if you have a larger agency, to every agent in your agency, so that there's some continuity there as well. So I'm going to put that slide up next to show you that. And then I encourage you to join us for future trainings. Capital Blue Cross, if you go to our website, if you watch your email, we are doing trainings on and diving deeper into a lot of stuff I talked about. And we do that every starting actually next month and all summer long, right up until the start of AEP. A lot of good topics if you want to learn more about and get a little deeper dive into our products, how we do things, maybe not just the products, but the producer portal, our My Care Finder tool on our website, and how to look up providers on the Medicare Advantage side, as well as dental, vision, and hearing providers. So good resources there. And then, Christy, I'm just going to advance one more slide and leave this up if I can, so that they can jot down our direct contact information if they need us at all. And then I guess you're going to help, I hope, manage some Q&A.
Yes, it looks like we do have one question from Kevin. He asked if there was no plan N. Did he hear you correctly?
No. Go back to that slide. We offer a plan N. And again, the OOC on our website will list not only this chart, but our rates associated with it based on the age. So we do offer a plan N as well. I was probably talking too fast. I tend to do that when I rattle.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, when I rattle through the different plan options.
Well, I don't see any other questions out there, so I appreciate everything you shared with us today, Tom, and thank you for sharing more about Capital Blue Cross and how they operate and the future to come. So I'm sure we'll be hearing from you again soon, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks very much again for the opportunity. Good to see everybody on the call. Reach out, call us, email us if you need anything at all. We appreciate the partnership.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.